Hi everyone and welcome back to HomeHeadChef. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make mushroom soup. Now this is going to be a rich and creamy, beautiful soup that is loaded with mushrooms. This is going to make about 6 servings. Depending on how hungry you really are, it's going to take us about 30 minutes. So let's step up to the cutting board and see what we need. For this recipe, we are going to need 1.5 pounds of mushrooms sliced. I'm using baby portobellos. They are my favorite mushroom to use. You can use any mushroom that you want. I would steer clear of the button mushrooms just because they really don't have much of a flavor. We're also going to need 6 tablespoons of butter, 6 tablespoons of flour, 1 onion, which is going to be about a cup of onions chopped. We're also going to need 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 4 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of heavy cream, salt and pepper to taste. We're also going to need about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and some white wine, which is optional. Now in a medium-sized saucepan, we're gonna go in with our butter and we're gonna get this melted. Once our butter is melted, we're gonna go in with our onions and we're gonna saute these up for about 4 minutes. Once our onions start to become translucent, we're gonna go in with our mushrooms. Let's get those in. And our thyme. And we're gonna saute this up for about 10 minutes. Our mushrooms are sauteed up. They've taken on a nice, beautiful color. They've released a lot of their liquid. Now we're gonna go in with our garlic and we're gonna saute this up for about another minute. Now that garlic is starting to become very fragrant. Smells amazing. We're gonna add in our flour. We're gonna get it all coated. And we're gonna cook this for about 2 minutes to get that raw flour taste cooked out. Next, we wanna go in with our chicken stock. We're gonna want to bring this up to a simmer. And we're gonna let it simmer for about, I wanna say 7 to 10 minutes or until it has reduced a little bit. Our soup has been simmering. It's getting nice and thick. Now we're gonna add in our heavy cream. We're gonna bring this back up to a simmer. We're just gonna let it simmer for about another 5 minutes and let those flavors come together. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll meet you back over at the cutting board and we'll get a taste. Now before we start plating, let's get a taste to adjust the seasoning. Just a pinch of salt and pepper is all that's going to need. All right, let's head back to the cutting board and plate this. We're just going to do a simple plating here. We're just going to ladle the soup right into our bowl. Make sure we get some of the mushrooms in there. That looks fantastic. Want to clean up around our edge. Use a paper towel, not your finger like I am. Garnish with a little bit of chives. Now let's get a taste. Alright, let's get a taste. Be very careful because it's hot. Get a mushroom in there as well. Wow. It's rich, it's creamy, has a nice velvety texture to it. Mushrooms are perfectly cooked, it's well seasoned. You can really taste the mushrooms. You get a hint of the thyme in there as well. This is a fantastic mushroom soup recipe. Now you can eat it just like this. Get some bread in there, or you can use this in any recipe that calls for mushroom soup, like green bean casseroles. I'll be dropping a video on how I make that as well very soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're into the outdoors, I also have an outdoor channel. I have a link for that down in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one.